Right, good afternoon. It is March 24, 2025. We are duly noticed for a meeting of the Tennessee Local Development Authority. The time is approximately 2:15 in the afternoon. We do have telephonic participation today, so I will require roll call votes on all items. So Mayor Bradshaw is participating telephonically. Do we have any members of the public that wish to address the body? I'm going to ask that you form an orderly single file line. Seeing none. Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. If we can, let's call the roll. Miss Sandy.
Secretary Hargett.
Here.
Commissioner Bryson.
Here.
William Wood.
Here.
Jamie Wayman.
Here.
Mayor Brown.
Present.
Mayor Bradshaw.
All right. Duly noted. We do have a quorum. Our first item of business is approval of the minutes from the February 13, 2025 meeting. They are in your packet. Assume you've had time to review them. I will move approval of the item.
Second.
Properly moved, properly second. Any discussion? Hearing none, Ms. Thompson, let's call the roll, please.
Secretary Hargett.
Aye.
Commissioner Bryson.
Aye.
William Wood.
Aye.
Jamie Wayman.
Aye.
Mayor Brown.
Aye.
Mayor Bradshaw.
Aye.
Right, minutes are approved. Our next item is we're going to consider a couple of state revolving fund drinking water loans. Ms. Jones, come forward, please. I assume you're going to give us an update on the balances from the drinking water state revolving fund loan?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get that out of the way, and then we'll see if we have any questions. And if there are no objections, we'll take up both of the loans together in one motion.
Good afternoon, Board. And thank you for having me today. We have two loans for approval. Our unobligated fund balance as of March 24th. One from the city of La Follette and one from the Utility District, the total of which is $3,975,000, which, if approved, would bring the unobligated loan balance to $69,779,918. In addition, I wanted to let the board know, because soon we will be issuing loans that include additional funds from the Infrastructure Investments and Jobs Act, which is in SRF, which we do control, but is not contributing to the standard SRF base. We have two capitalization grants that provide funding for lead service lines. We have FFY, federal fiscal year 2022 and federal fiscal year 2023 Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act lead service line project dollars, and that totals $118,097,948. We'll also be applying for additional funds, but that overall funds for obligation would be $187,877,866. However, lead service line dollars can only be issued to entities doing lead service line replacement and not other projects. In addition, we have emerging contaminant funds. So this is federal fiscal year 2022. We received $10,678,347 of Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act funds for emerging contaminants. Those things are like PFAS, microplastics, endocrine disruptors, and others. We've declined 2023 funding, but we are applying for 2024 funding, and so that balance will increase. Currently, it's $10,678,347, but we are seeing communities like the town of Clifton, which you will see next month, actually utilize this funding as they add components to their drinking water treatment plant to deal with emerging contaminants. But from standard SRF projects, we have those two loans. Do you want me to roll into that,
Please,
Secretary?
unless there's questions about the balances. You've done such a great job, Ms. Jones. They're just ready for you to take up the two loans.
Fabulous. The city of La Follette is requesting a 20-year loan for $2,875,000. Their ATPI is 10, which means they are a disadvantaged community, and that gives them an interest rate of 1.32%. This project is for water line extensions where they are proposing to install 22,000 linear feet of water lines in their service area. The total project cost is $2,875,000. They are receiving loan forgiveness of $1,437,000, and therefore their loan principal for repayment will be $1,437,500. The city of La Follette is in Campbell County. Were number 49 on the 2022 priority ranking list, and they held their public meeting in February of 2025. The city of La Follette has healthy operating revenues of $8,277,097, which they earn from charging their 10,554 customers $44.35 per 5,000 gallons. They did file their audit report late. We are working with them to make sure that they file it timely, but the city of La Follette works with the utility board, which did file their audit timely. They also have an approved annual budget, and no additional revenues were needed for them to afford this loan. The borrower has pledged its unobligated state shared taxes in the amount equal to the maximum annual debt service required under this loan agreement. The SSTS received by the borrower from the state in the prior fiscal year was $1,230,324. Its prior obligations are $557,184. This loan will be an obligation of $81,816 annually, with the total being $639,000, representing 51.94%. The city of La Follette has provided their required information to receive this loan, including information on all of their debts, a resolution, and their report on debt obligation. The next loan we have is Perryville Utility District. Perryville Utility District is asking for a $1,100,000 loan, 20-year loan. Their ATPI is 10, which means they are disadvantaged, and their interest rate is 1.15%. This job will do water meter replacements. They are replacing approximately 1,450 AMRs, or automatic meter readers, throughout the distribution system, and some water storage tank improvements. The total project cost is $1,100,000, and they are disadvantaged. They are receiving 50% loan forgiveness. Their loan balance for repayment will be $550,000. Their loan forgiveness portion, $550,000. Perryville Utility District is in Decatur County. They were number 20, 21, and 143 on the 2022 priority ranking list. They held their public meeting in November of 2024. Perryville has an operating revenue of $496,792 that they charge their 1,475 customers $35.50 per 5,000 gallons. Their audit report was filed timely. Their annual budget was approved. No additional revenue was recommended. And their financial sufficiency in October of 2024, was good, and they were deemed sufficient. The utility district has pledged a security deposit equal to 1 year of the maximum annual debt service to be deposited with the TDLDA before funds will be dispersed. The anticipated required security deposit for this loan is $30,792. Perryville Utility District has also provided all of the required information, including details on their debt obligations.
Thank you, Ms. Jones. What a gripping performance that was. Thank you for that. I will move approval.
Second.
Properly moved, properly second. Any discussion? Let's call the roll, Ms. Thompson.
Secretary Hargett. Aye. Commissioner Bryson. William Wood.
Aye.
Jamie Wayman.
Aye.
Mayor Brown. Mayor Bradshaw.
All right, motion is approved. Thank you, Ms. Jones. All right, what's next? Motion to adjourn?
Yes, sir.
All right, Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Properly moved, properly seconded. Item is non-debatable. Call roll, please.
Secretary Hargett.
Aye.
Commissioner Bryson. William Wood.
Aye.
Jamie Wayman.
Aye.
Mayor Brown. Mayor Bradshaw.
Thank you very much. We stand adjourned.